Hello kids, I hope you're doing fine. We're going to start the unit 9 and we're going to focus on the human body. We're going to study the different types of systems that are, and we're going to answer some pages from the book. Okay, the index, we're going to study the digestive system, the skeletal system, the circulatory system, and we're going to answer some pages from the book. So these are the activities we will be doing in this video. We're going to have two products. The first one, we're going to draw three different types of systems: the skeletal system, the digestive system, and the circulatory system. And we're going to answer the pages from page 155 to 169. Okay, very good. Let's continue. So let's start with the first activity. We are going to write over these lines the names of the organs there are in the digestive system. So let's check the pronunciation. Rectum, pancreas, liver, large intestine, small intestine, mouth, esophagus, stomach. Okay, so try to write the names of these organs on the lines. You have two options. You can print this picture, and if you don't have a printer and I don't want you to go out, what you can do is just draw the digestive system on your notebooks. So I repeat, you can print, puedes imprimir, and if you don't have a printer, you can draw the digestive system. Pueden dibujar también, si no tienen impresora no hay ningún problema. As I frequently do, I am going to show you the answers of the activity. We start with the mouth. The mouth is here. This is called the esophagus. And then the brown organ in this part is the liver. This one is the stomach, and the yellow one is the pancreas. Then we have two types of intestines, the large one, which is this one, very thick, and the thin one, which is the small intestine. And finally, the rectum. Okay? Remember, you can pause anytime you want in the video. Pueden pausar el video en el momento en el que ustedes lo decidan and do the activities. Okay? I'm going to continue anyway. In the first section, in the first activity, you had to draw the digestive system and write down the names of the organs. However, in the second system, I would like you to copy this picture. We have the circulatory system and let's say the parts of the system. The first one is the blood. We have already studied this word, blood. Blood is sangre, okay? Blood. Then the blue one over here, we have two lungs. And what are lungs? Lungs are pulmones. Lungs. Lungs. Then this one, this organ is called heart. Heart. Corazón. Heart. Then we have these vessels. This one and this one. This is the artery. And it carries the, let's say, like the good blood, the clean blood. This is the artery. And the blue one, this part, is the vein, and it carries the dirty blood. Tiene la sangre limpia, generalmente se representa por las arterias de color rojo, y la sucia es la que trae la sangre, las venas. En las venas, la sangre sucia. Y generalmente está representada por un color azul. So the blue one is the vein and the red one is the artery. Okay, so these are the parts of the circulatory system. Can you please draw and copy this picture on your notebooks? Very good. If you have already done that, we can continue. Let's carry on. And the last system we're going to study today is the skeletal system with the different names and types of bones there are. Let's start with the first one. This is the cranium, el cráneo, the cranium. Then these ones over here is the clavicle. These ones over here are the ribs, las costillas. The people who are very skinny, you can see their ribs, when they are very skinny. Cuando son muy delgados se les ve las costillitas, the ribs. The radius, the ulna, here, radius and ulna. The metacarpals, here, these ones, and the femur. Sorry, femur, I'm sorry. The femur, this one, the longest bone in our body. Es el hueso más largo de nuestro cuerpo, the femur. Then the tibia and the tarsals. Then we have the scapula, the humerus, this one, the vertebra, here, the pelvis, the carpals, the phalanges, these ones, the phalanges, the patella, the fibula, and the metatarsals. So in the third activity, what we have to do is to copy the... Yes, I'm sorry. We have to copy the skeletal system. However, I have already uploaded this worksheet, this one, in Edmodo. What you have to do is, well, if you, as frequently we do, as we frequently do, I'm sorry, you can print it, and you can also draw it. In case you don't have a printer, you can draw the skeletal system. And in this part, and on these lines, we have to write down the names of the bones, okay? So you can find this worksheet in Edmodo, okay? Very good. Let's carry on. So these are the 3 activities for the first week of May. Let's go to the second week. In the second week, we're going to answer the exercises, and we're going to start with exercise on page 155. Vámonos a la página 155. In this activity, in the first activity, we're going to listen to a speech. There is a teacher talking about 3 different systems. What you have to do is, it says listen and number the body systems in the order you hear them. Which was the first system mentioned in the audio? So you're going to write the first one in the numbers, in these squares, this 1, 2, and 3, okay? So try to do it. You can find the audio in the Edmodo platform. It's over here, it's track 27, so try to listen to it, and then we continue. If you have already answered and listened to this activity, then you can listen to the answers. The first system mentioned was the digestive system, so you should write here number 1. The second system mentioned was the respiratory system. You should write number 2 in this part. And the last system mentioned was the skeletal system. Let's carry on. Let's write down the answers. It says, listen again and answer the questions. Who is giving the lecture? Lecture es como una conferencia leída. Puede ser una conferencia del profesor. So who's giving the lecture? The teacher, right? The teacher is the one giving the lecture. Number 2, what is the lecture about? It's pretty obvious. It's talking about the systems. So the answer for number 2 is the systems, the body systems. Number 3, who is listening? If there is a teacher talking, then the people who are listening are probably the students. And finally, number 4, where are they? They are at school. Okay, so the teacher, the body systems, not for number 2, number 3, the students, and number 4, at school. Very good. Let's carry on. Let's go to the next page, on page 156. We have to draw some lines. We have the words over here in the boxes, and we have to draw a line from here to the system it belongs to. So let's do number 1, the chest. The chest. The chest is el pecho. So it belongs to the respiratory system. Here, you should draw a line from here to here. Then the skeleton. The skeletal system. Yes. The stomach. The stomach. It belongs to the digestive system. Yes. The bones. The bones. Los huesos. The skeletal system. The small intestine. The small intestine belongs to the digestive system. That's right. The lungs. What are the lungs? The lungs, pulmones, so it belongs to the respiratory system. Food, digestive system, that's right. Large intestine, it belongs to the digestive system as well, that's right. Then the oxygen, the respiratory system, and breathing. What's breathing? Respirar. So it belongs to the respiratory system. Very good. You should draw the lines. Very good. Let's move on. Let's continue. Then let's go. I would like you to go on page, let me see, give me a minute. On page 160, instructions. Answer the questions with words from the box. We have different words, nose and mouth, windpipe, bronchi, blood, and carbon dioxide. ¿Qué son en español? Nose and mouth, nariz y boca. Windpipe, la tráquea. Bronchi, bronquios. Son estos dos, bronchi. Blood, sangre, and carbon dioxide, dióxido de carbono. So we're going to answer the questions. Number 1, what is the name of the two tubes that carry air into the lungs? What is the name of the two tubes that carry air into the lungs? The answer is bronchi. Bronchi son los bronquios, these ones, okay? Number 2, what carries oxygen around your body? What carries oxygen around your body? ¿Qué carga el oxígeno alrededor del cuerpo? ¿Qué lo lleva? The blood is the answer, blood. Number 3, where does air first enter your body? ¿A dónde entra primero el aire? Through your nose and mouth. That's right. Number 4, what is expelled? What is expelled when you exhale? ¿Qué sacamos del cuerpo? You breathe and you exhale. What is it? Carbon dioxide. Así es, producimos dióxido de carbono. So this is carbon dioxide. And the last one, what is the name of the air passage that connects your throat to the bronchi? ¿Cómo se le llama a este lugar que conecta la garganta con los bronquios? The answer is the windpipe. La tráquea. Windpipe. Tráquea. This part. Okay? The throat, la garganta is here. The throat and the bronchi. Very good. Let's continue. Then let's go to page 163. Exercise 1. It says label the diagram with the names of the parts of the body. So we have head, leg, hand, chest, foot, face, knee, and arm. And we're going to write down the parts of the body over here. I'm not giving you the answer because this is pretty easy. And if you have questions, you can ask me. And I can give you the answers later. Of course I can. Okay? Let's go to the page. Let's go to the activity on page 167. Vámonos a la página 167. It says work in pairs and label the diagrams with words from the box. We have different names of organs: heart, large intestine, stomach, veins, small intestine, and arteries. And we have the numbers, some numbers over here. I would like you to write down the names of the organs. The first one, what is this? It's the heart. Heart, corazón, number 1, heart. What about number 2? It's this part, this organ, which is blue. So if it's blue, it carries probably dirty blood. So it means it's a vein, veins, number 2. Number 3, the red one. It should be the artery, arteries. Number 4, this lady has a stomach, yes. And we have the different types of intestines. This is the small intestine, and this one for number 6. For number 6, it's the large intestine. Very good. And in the last activity, we have to label the diagrams with words from the box. We have windpipe. Ya dijimos que windpipe es la tráquea. Brain, cerebro. Spinal cord. Bronchi, nerves, and lung. We have to write down the names of the organs. Let's start the first one. This is the brain, like the pinky and the brain. Pinky and the brain. No, probablemente no lo conocen, pero bueno, brain, cerebro. Number 2, this is the spinal cord. Yes, that's right. And this one, this is the, let's say, what is it? What is it? The nerves. Son los nervios, ¿verdad? Yes, these are the nerves. Number 4, the windpipe. Number 5, we have 2 bronchi. And finally, these are the lungs, okay? May you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. We finished. Bye.